getting logged in here, so some minor technical difficulties, but we made it. So thank you again for joining, and I am Melissa Gilbert. I'm the host for tonight's live dive event. And if you're new to the live dive, first and foremost, welcome. How this works is we'll go through a list of items. So we'll start with freshwater fish and then move on to marine fish and end with coral. And we'll go through things in more detail. If there's an item that you really want for your aquarium, all you have to do is put that item number in the comments, and it is first come, first serve, so whoever comes through on our end first will be able to claim that item. So with that said, we will get started.
Seneca says hello.
Hi, Seneca.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Thanks for joining again. It's always nice to hear familiar names. So today we're going to start with number 1, the Pandacory trio.
It says 2 here. I know there's a third one in here. I saw them like 20 minutes ago. They blend in with that gravel so well.
They do.
Perfect camouflage.
Yeah.
I have to figure out where that third one is. There's 2 of them. I know there's 3 in here.
I hope everyone had a fun Labor Day weekend. Let us know in the chat how your Labor Day weekend went.
Oh, there he is, right here. Behind the rock with the other 2, just kind of off the side. Found them.
Yeah, they are the exact same colors of the gravel.
Yeah, the other 2 are on the other side here hanging out.
So they are about 1 1/8 to 1 1/4 inches, so they're tiny. They do get up to 2.5 inches, so they're about half size, just under. And they normally would retail for $39.99. Tonight you can get the trio for $29.99. So they are a bottom dweller. They're really good at cleaning the substrate, as you can see. So if you're looking for a cleaning crew, they're a great choice.
I'm good at picking up the leftovers.
Yeah.
Cute little guys.
They are. For the trio, we would recommend having at least a 30-gallon aquarium. And again, we're starting off with freshwater. You can feed them meaty and herbivore preparations for quality pellet food, as long as it's sinking pellets. The Pandacorys are captive bred, so if you're looking for aquatic life that's captive bred, these would be a great choice as well. I like the splash of color on their back.
Yeah, they're cute little guys.
They are. So that is number 1, the Pandacory trio. And we also have 6 lot of Emperor Tetras, so that'll be item number 2. And again, if you see an item that you would love to bring home to your aquarium, all you have to do is just type that item number in the chat, and then it is first come, first serve, so whoever comes through on our end first will be able to claim that species first. Our Emperor Tetras are also a captive bred. They're about 1.5 inches to 1.75 inches. For the 6 of them, normally they would retail in our Divers Den for $39.99. Tonight you can get them for $29.99 plus free shipping. So everything you see here tonight includes free shipping, and they are all from our Divers Den facility here in Rhinelander, Wisconsin. And you can also add any other species to your order as long as it's from our Wisconsin facility. So we have a direct link to our Wisconsin facility items within the description or our show notes. These guys do have a moderate care level with a peaceful temperament. And they are about, well, looks like they are full grown. So on average, they get up to 1.5 inches, so they're within that range. We would recommend at least a 10-gallon tank, but for the 6 slot, I would go a little bigger. You can feed them meaty and herbivore preparations as well. Give them brine shrimp or quality flake or pellet food. And the other tetras in our freshwater tank here are the black phantom tetras, which is also a 6 slot. Item number 3. They are also captive bred, so everything in this aquarium are captive bred. They're about 1.5 to 2 inches, so they're full grown as they average 2 inches when they are mature. They retail for $39.99. Tonight you can get them for $29.99 plus that free shipping. So normally we have orders of $229 or more would receive free shipping, so we are waiving that threshold for you guys tonight. That's one of the perks of Live Dive. And with that said, if you are watching a replay, unfortunately all of these sale prices and the free shipping are only valid for the live stream. So if you're here with us tonight, you get to take advantage of that. So you get the VIP access.
Yes. Now there will still be that box fee though.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
The $9.99.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
That's a great deal.
Absolutely.
That is the, I keep finding to say 6-pack. 6-pack of Phantom Tetras. Actually, the Emperors and the Black Phantoms look really good together.
They do. Everyone here seems to be getting along really well too.
Yeah, mesmerizing. I could see coming home from work and watching them.
Yeah. Oh, Fish Fam Link says, hi, Fish Fam. Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, or if somebody is looking for something to add to their aquarium, if you have an office or work remote, it's a great stress reducer also. For dorm rooms. Can't believe school is already in season now.
Oh my god, is it already?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Summer's over.
Technically, but technically not. We still have until September 22nd. We've had summer-like weather up here in Wisconsin.
It's been very humid and hot.
Very hot. I think we saw 90s this weekend.
It's hot for Wisconsin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great point to elaborate on. Normally it's 70s or 80s at most.
Yeah.
And last but not least, within our freshwater tank here, number 4 are Asian upside down catfish, which
It's in that little
really
in
blend
this little nook here. This spot. He's right in that little dark spot with that rock. I don't know if you can see his tail poking out or. He's just right there. It's a little wiggly tail. These guys like to hide.
Yeah. Earlier
like
they
duck
were.
spaces.
They were out earlier, but they were blending in with the black background. So our catfish is also captive bred. It's about 2.5 inches.
There's right there. that little nook.
Oh,
It's
I
wedged
see
way
it
up
now.
in there. Oh, he's coming out a little bit.
Really good at camouflage.
Yeah, definitely.
It's about 2.5 inches. They do get up to 10 inches. So we'd recommend at least 75 gallons or more. He would retail in our Divers Den for $39.99, but tonight you can get them for $29.99 plus that free shipping. And with it being a Divers Den, so everything, once again, is from our Divers Den in Rhinelander, Wisconsin. And they are not on our website, so they are only available for you guys, the viewers, for, well, the next hour. So we typically go until 5 p.m.
Now these guys are called upside down catfish because when they swim upside down, which is normal for these guys, but not normal for most other fish.
Yes. That's a good call out.
Yeah.
It is fun to watch when they are swimming upside down.
Where'd he go? It's going up to the top.
It's being a little shy.
Yeah.
Just trying to look normal, I guess. Quote unquote normal. I just love how unique they are.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun to be different.
Now, if you have a not aged upside down catfish swimming upside down, then that fish might be having a swim bladder or some other, issues.
Yeah, that's
Something to keep an eye out for.
really good to point that out.
Mm-hmm. Focus here. There we go.
So again, we're on the last item of our freshwater tank. This is item number 4, the Asian upside down catfish. So normally it would retail in our Divers Den for $39.99, but tonight you can get it for $29.99 plus that free shipping. And once again, the upside down catfish does get up to 10 inches, so they would need a larger tank than the rest of its tank mates here tonight. So they would need at least a 75-gallon aquarium. So they do actually swim around when they are feeling comfortable. Yeah, everything in the tank tonight would make a really great community tank.
Everyone here gets along with one another.
So if you're looking to start a freshwater tank and you're not sure what to put in it, these are really great options. Alright, so then we are going to move on to our marine fish. If anybody has any recommendations that they would love to see on future Live Dive events, let us know in the chat. We love hearing from you guys and your feedback. So there's items that have been recommended in the past that we are still looking at sourcing and sharing on Live Dive or future Live Dives. So we are on the clown tang. So that is item number 5. Clown tang comes to us from Sri Lanka. It's about 2 5/8 of an inch right now. Normally it would retail for $79.99. Tonight you can get it for $59.99. Now they do have a difficult care level, so we'd recommend if you're a beginner, this might not be the fish for you. They are reef safe. They get up to just over a foot, so We would recommend at least a 250-gallon aquarium or larger, just so that it has room to swim around, and it does require very clean, properly oxygenated water. And like other tanks, it can be aggressive towards its own kind. So if it looks similar in body shape or feeding patterns, it may be aggressive towards those tanks. That's pretty standard within the tang family.
Capjack's Aquatics would like to know how much.
Yeah, so our clown tang here is on sale for $59.99 plus that free shipping. Otherwise, it would retail on our Divers Den site for $79.99. Certainly full of personality.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
The clown tang will do best on diet of meaty foods, so brine or mysis shrimp. And then the supplemental marine seaweed about 3 times a week, so that helps with their immune system. So again, we're on item number 5, the clown tang. So if you are just joining, and if this is your first time joining us, all you have to do is comment that item number in the chat, and it is first come, first serve.
Captain Jack's Aquatics wants to know if we sell anglerfish. We do.
Yeah, we do.
We do. I'm not sure what's available on the site right now, but I do know we've been photographing a lot of those.
Yeah. Those are
They're cool.
neat, yeah. Also known as frogfish. So I would check our Divers Den site to see which ones might still be available on there. And then, as Alyssa mentioned, she's our Divers Den photographer, one of, and we will be having some in the near future.
Mm-hmm.
So next on our list is the Zoster butterfly fish. Looks like he's down below. So he is number 6. Our butterfly fish comes to us from Sri Lanka. Currently 3 1/8 of an inch. Normally it would retail for $89.99. Tonight you can get it for $79.99 plus that free shipping. They do have an easy care level with a peaceful temperament, and they are actually reef safe. You get up to 7 inches, so we would recommend at least 125 gallons or larger. But on a special note regarding being reef safe, if they're underfed, the Zoster butterfly fish may occasionally pick at xenia or other soft corals, so keep that in mind. As long as you keep their tummy full, they'll be okay.
Reef safe with some conditions.
Yes.
What's the lowest price for anglerfish you have? Don't know off the top of my head. You'd have to check the website at LiveAquaria.com. There should be some in the Divers Den section. Raekwon's asking any cleaner shrimp. We don't have any cleaner shrimp today, but we can make a note to try and get some in for future live dives. Try and feature some in the future.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do for next week. To check with Dawn, see
what she can spare us, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so once again we're on the Zoster butterfly fish, which is item number 6. And it would normally retail for $89.99 on our Divers Den page, but tonight you can get it for $79.99. And again, everything you see here tonight is a Divers Den item. However, they are not on our website, so these are exclusively for you guys, the viewers.
Rick would like number 6, please.
Well, thank you, Rick.
We'll put you down for number 6. Joseph H. would like to see a tuxedo urchin.
Oh,
As well, yeah.
I'll add that to the list also.
Yeah, it's been a minute since we've featured inverts, so that's good.
Yeah.
Get some inverts in.
We're overdue.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Well, thank you, Rick, for your purchase of the butterfly fish.
Whole name there.
Okay. So, Rick, if you could send an email to social@liveaquaria.com and put number 6 in the subject line, and then let us know what the best phone number is for our customer care team to contact you tomorrow. And I also have that email address within our show notes for event description as well. Awesome. Great choice. So next on our list we have, we're going to keep you guys on your toes. We're going to jump around on numbers here. So we're going to jump down to number 9, which is black cap jawfish.
Yeah, he's already making himself at home back
Yeah.
here. So his own little trench dugout.
One of our featured landscapers or aquascapers.
He's having a good time back there, though.
Yeah. You're looking for an aquascaper. He's a great one to hire for the job. He's ready.
Let's put him in here, and he's already at work.
Yeah.
Hard at work.
He's dedicated.
You can see the bottom of the tank where he's sitting. Oh my goodness.
Our jawfish comes to us from Indonesia. It's about 3 3/8 of an inch. Normally it would retail for $49.99. Tonight you can get them for $39.99. They have a moderate care level with a peaceful temperament. They are reef safe, but they can be a threat to shrimp. Speaking of shrimp. So if you do have shrimp in your tank, just keep that in mind. And on average, they get up to 4.5 inches, so he's almost to that point. So a 30-gallon aquarium would be plenty of room for him. And as you can see, he loves to burrow, so we would hope to see at least 3 inches of substrate, just so he has room to play. Play an aquascape.
Old sandbox.
Yeah. Kid at heart. And they do have a meaty carnivore diet, and we would recommend at least feeding them 3 times per day. As you can see, they're busybodies and burn lots of calories.
I know Shasta made a point that she was going to put him in this tank so he didn't spit sand all over the frags and the
Oh, yeah.
It was messy. Have a different aquascape every time you come home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a different aquascape, he's your guy. He only has a one-time charge of $39.99 plus the box fee.
Certified of interior design.
Yeah. Not a bad rate. Shasta pointed out his angry eyebrows, so I can't unsee it now.
I just see if I can get it to show up on camera with the little orange eyebrows. He looks mad. Oh my goodness. So you can kind of get that to show up on camera a little bit.
It's fitting for Halloween.
Absolutely. It's too
Like
cute.
a little jack-o'-lantern. Could call him Jack.
Bright orange.
So that's number 9, our black cap jawfish. So again, normally he would retail for $49.99, but tonight you can get him for $39.99. And the final species in this tank is a cute little guy. Number 11, the blue line angelfish. Blue line angelfish comes to us from Vietnam. It's about 2 inches right now. They get up to 8 inches, so we'd recommend at least 180 gallons or more. The blue line angelfish normally would retail in our diver's den for $399.99. But tonight we are saving you guys $100, so you can get them for $299.99. Again, these sale prices are only for the duration of our live stream. So it typically goes until 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So our angelfish here does have a difficult care level. It can be semi-aggressive. And I would reef with caution because they're prone to nip at stony and soft corals or sessile inverts, and they're known to play around with the clam mantles as well. Again, we would recommend at least 180 gallons with non-aggressive tank mates and hiding spots. So they can be shy. Thankfully tonight is not shy at all to be in the spotlight. Blue line angelfish is known to graze on microalgae and filamentous algae and diatoms. As far as its actual diet goes, I'd feed it meaty preparations with algae and sponge. So again, that's item number 11, the blue line angelfish. Normally, it would retail for $399.99 in our Diver's Den page, but tonight you can get it for $299.99, so $100 off, just for you guys, for being here with us tonight during our live stream. Again, if you guys have any species that you are specifically looking for, let us know in the comments or the live chat, because we will share that with the team and see what we can do to source the items. Alright, so then we'll jump over to our final tank. So we have our Heniocus bannerfish in the corner there. So that is item number 7.
So I can get behind the tank here. Whoop.
It comes to us from Sri Lanka. It's about 2.5 inches right now. It's very fast, very active. Normally retails for $79.99. Tonight you can get the bannerfish for $49.99. Bannerfish does have an easy care level, a peaceful temperament. They get up to 8.5 inches, so we would recommend at least 125 gallons or more. They typically eat a meaty diet with herbivore preparations as well. So it looks like our Midas Blenny has stage fright. So he was a beautiful yellow before, but they turn brown when they're stressed. So sometimes our live dive species get stage fright. So we'll skip over our Midas Blenny and give him some space. And our final marine fish of the night is our Korean angelfish, which is actually a juvenile.
Yep, so this little guy will change colors as it gets bigger and older.
Yeah.
We should have some example photos on our LiveAquaria website if anyone's curious to see what the juvenile versus a sub-adult versus adult look like.
So that is item number 10. And again, that's the Korean angelfish. So it's from Sri Lanka. It's about 2¼ inches, and normally it would retail for $89.99. Tonight you can get it for $49.99. Plus the free shipping. They do have a moderate care level, and they can be semi-aggressive. And as they mature, they can get up to a foot or just over a foot in size, so be prepared for that. So they should ideally have a 250-gallon aquarium with plenty of live rock. So they are known to graze on slime algae and then cyanobacteria. As far as their actual diet goes, they should have meaty preparations like mysis or brine and some herbivore preparations as well. That is number 10. And we'll jump down to our corals. So we have number 12, our Duncan coral, which has...
Captain Jack's Aquatics would like to know our shipping cost.
Yeah, so for aquatic life, I believe it's 20 or 30.
$39.99.
Yeah, $39.99. So it is overnight shipping.
Now, if you order a certain amount, isn't that waived?
Yep. So if you have an order of $2.29 or more, then you would have free shipping. But during our live dive event, if you order a live dive item, that shipping threshold is waived, so you'd have free shipping.
But there will always be that box fee of $9.99 for the box.
Yeah. Yep. So hopefully that answers your question. But outside of live dive, it would be $229 to get to that free shipping. So we are on the Duncan coral, which has 4 heads. This is item number 12. It is 1.25 inches. Normally it would retail for $69.99. Tonight you can get it for $49.99. Typically require low to moderate lighting with low water flow. They can be placed in the bottom of your reef aquarium. They do actually benefit from regular target feeding of meaty marine foods such as mysis or brine, so a little fun fact. So that is our Duncan coral, item number 12. And again, it has 4 heads, but I don't know if you can see the 4 heads.
There's a couple more poking out underneath that big top one. So you can kind of see 3 of them from the front. So there's one more in the back there.
Then next we have our candy cane Calastria coral, which is item number lucky 13.
Mm.
It's about 1.5 inches right now, and it would normally go for $39.99. Tonight you can get it for $29.99. Candy cane Calastria will benefit from zooplankton. You typically need moderate lighting and medium water flow. So that's the candy cane Calastria. Again, it normally retails for $39.99. Tonight it's on sale for $29.99, plus that free shipping. And next to it we have another Calastria. So we have the neon green Calastria, which is number 14. This is also 1.5 inches. It retails for $39.99. Tonight you can get it for $29.99. Just like its neighbor, this also benefits from zooplankton.
Wanda Hash is asking, did I miss it? Nope, you're just at the end of the first round, so we'll go through everything again too. So you didn't miss it. Just in time.
Yeah, just in time for the rapid round. So we do have a few more corals, and then we'll be going through everything one more time. So second tour, we typically call it the rapid round because we just go through the item and the price, and then if you have any questions on any of the species, feel free to ask. We will spend more time on that species, but overall we'll be cruising on through just to be mindful of everyone's time. So we shoot for being done around 5 o'clock, just so that you guys can plan your night accordingly. And with that said, at 5 o'clock Central Standard, which is 13 minutes away, we have our daily Diver's Den update that gets released to our website. So be sure to check that out too, see what new items are available. So next on our list, we have our green frog spawn coral, which is number 15. It's about 1.5 inches also. Normally it would retail for $59.99. Tonight you can get it for $39.99. They always have really great movement. And with that said, we would recommend placing this away from your other corals because it can extend out and sting neighboring corals. So make sure the frog spawn is placed by itself. But it can be with other frog spawn. I know that was a question in a past live dive. And last but not least, we have our green hammer coral. So item number 16. It's about 2 inches, and it normally retails for $59.99. Tonight you can get it for $39.99.
I have a comment here saying that the video quality is very low for me at 720p. Is it looking bad for anyone else?
Oh.
I don't know if it is, please let us know.
Yeah.
I know we've had this problem in the past where things got grainy and pixelated due to bad internet connection. So if that is happening, you know, anybody else, let us know.
Thanks for the feedback. Some of the joys of the Northwoods.
Aunt Wanda Hash, you're here too.
Okay.
More quality here as well. Yeah, that's 4 more comments.
Okay.
So
Well, thanks for the feedback, everyone. Yeah, my guess is the internet connection might be,
not the greatest.
yeah, good days and bad days.
I know that happened a couple weeks ago too. Right when we got to the frags, all of a sudden just the
Yeah.
quality just went way down.
So, that said, we'll circle around to our freshwater friends. We have the entire community tank is available. They're really great beginner fish, or if you're looking for something to, well, be a stress reducer even, they'd be great options just to watch all of the movement. They're, again, really great beginner fish, but really of all levels.
Oh, Russ would like number 15 and number 16, please.
Well, thanks, Russ.
Thank you, Russ.
They are yours.
Quarter can in the corner there.
Perfect. Yeah, and then if you want to send us an email to social@LiveAquaria, I know you know the drill, so just let us know if your contact information has changed or if there's been any changes. But thanks again. Those are great additions to your aquarium. I know you've been building up your aquarium.
I want
your
to
reef
see
tank.
it. I really want to see his aquarium.
It's in our saltwater
Is it?
aquarium group. But if you
On Facebook?
yeah.
Okay.
But if you want to send us an updated picture of us, definitely do that. I know you've been building it since we've seen your last picture. And that's true for everybody else as well. Please share your aquariums and your progress and tank builds within either our saltwater aquarium group or our freshwater aquarium group. These are great places to share inspiration. So speaking of tanks, we have our freshwater tank here. And again, this will be a rapid round. So number 1 is the Panda Cory Trio. They normally would retail for $39.99. Tonight you can get them for $29.99. They blend right into the gravel. They are great bottom dwellers and clean up after the other fish. And then next we have number 2, the Emperor Tetra 6-lot. Normally retailing for $39.99. Tonight you can get them for $29.99 plus that free shipping. And if you missed it earlier, everything in this freshwater aquarium is captive bred. So if you're looking for captive bred specifically, these would fit that description. And then our other 6-lot of tetras are the Black Phantom tetras, number 3. So for the 6-lot, they would retail for $39.99. Tonight you can get them for $29.99.
They all seem awfully friendly and curious about the
Yeah.
camera. Like everybody keeps bombing it. Taking turns. Swimming by.
Makes our life easier.
Yeah, definitely.
Or your life, I should say. You're the one holding the camera. I'm just watching you. Yeah, it's a very friendly group. And they all get along. So if you're looking for 12 to add to your tank, the Emperors and Phantoms are getting along flawlessly. And last but not least, we have our Asian upside down catfish, which is number 4. He is blending right in.
It's kind of hard to see. So I can get him on the other side with the spooking.
So if you missed
annoying.
it
There we go.
earlier, he does swim upside down, and yes, that is normal for his species, but as Alyssa pointed out earlier, any
Other fish are
catfish,
doing that, but it's probably not doing well. Probably sick or has a bladder or some bladder issue of some sort. Yeah.
Our upside down catfish here should be swimming upside down.
If they're swimming right up, then they might have a problem.
Yeah. It's fun to watch. It's so unusual. Our upside down catfish normally would retail for $39.99. Tonight, you can get them with free shipping for $29.99. And again, the upside down catfish does get up to 10 inches, so it will be quite a bit larger than it is now, just so you are prepared if you're thinking about the upside down catfish. Just so you're not surprised when it gets bigger and bigger. Yeah, they're neat. So that wraps up freshwater. If you want to see freshwater, anything in freshwater one more time, let us know in the chat. And then otherwise we will move on to our marine species. So we still have our cute clown tang available. He's still looking for his forever home, his or hers. So that is number 5. Our clown tang normally retails for $79.99. Tonight you can get it for $59.99.
Russ is asking if we're gonna do the Midas bunny this round. How's he looking over there? Still brown and sad?
Still looking a little sad.
Okay. So we might need to skip over that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like we might have to skip over that Midas bunny because he's looking a little stressed.
Yeah, we just don't want to stress him out any further. But if you were interested in the Midas bunny, he was bright and cheerful earlier. We just don't want to stress him out with the camera any longer than needed. So we do have clown tang, which is on sale for $59.99. Otherwise, it'll retail for $79.99 when it goes on our Divers Den site. And then next we have our black-cap jawfish.
It's still
Our
busy digging
aquascaper.
holes, yeah. Still busy, hard at work.
Yeah.
Making his little fort.
Our jawfish is number 9. Normally it would retail for $49.99. Tonight you can get it for $39.99 plus that free shipping. Certainly fun to watch.
Definitely.
I love the colors on him. Seems happy, but he looks so grumpy.
They're all the angry eyebrows.
Yeah. That's number 9. And again, we're jumping all over the place with our numbers. We're just keeping you guys on your toes with the numbering tonight. But we still have our blue line angelfish, which is number 11. It retails for $399.99. Tonight you can get it for $299.99. So we're saving you $100 just for being here and watching our live stream tonight. So that is number 11. blue line angelfish is about 2 inches right now, but as it matures, they typically get up to 8 inches. So that is the final species in this aquarium.
It's a little jawfish peeking out.
So wondering whose aquarium he gets to aquascape forever. So then we have our Heniocus bannerfish, which we'll keep it brief just to keep
the
camera off the
from
blenny.
here.
So the bannerfish is number 7. It normally would retail for $79.99. Tonight you can get it for $49.99. All right, and then number 10 is the Korean angelfish, which is a juvenile, so it'll look different as it matures. So it has different stages and color patterns. Very fast.
Does not want to sit still.
Yeah. They do get up to a foot or just over, so keep that in mind. Our Korean angelfish, again, is number 10. Retails for $89.99. Tonight you can get it for $49.99. Plus that free shipping. And then we will jump down to our coral. So again, this is our rapid round. So if you want us to cover a species, we can definitely go back to those.
Oh, Jesse has a quick question. I didn't get an email back or call on the blue tank from last week. Not sure if I should keep waiting or should have asked sooner, but I forgot to be honest.
Oh, I will take a look at that. I
Do you want to
apologize.
get the whole username just to make sure that we get the right?
Yeah.
It's a blue tang from last week.
All right, and then you sent the email to the social at liveaquaria.com, right? But regardless, we'll definitely take a look at that.
Now, customer service to go home for the night tonight, but they'll be back in again tomorrow. We'll have them reach out to you.
Yeah, if you send the email to the social.
Yes, they did send the email out.
Okay, I'll take a look because I have access to that email address, so I'll take a look right after the show tonight, and then I apologize. I'm not quite sure
We'll look into
how
it
that
too.
happened, but
Find out.
yeah.
We'll set it straight.
Yes, definitely. Thank you for letting us know, though. I do apologize for that. All right, so we are on number 12, the Duncan coral, which does have 4 heads on it. It retails for $69.99. Tonight you can get it for $49.99. And next to it we have our candy cane Palastria coral, which is number 13. Seems like it should be a Christmas coral.
With the red and green.
Yeah, and it's candy cane. This has all the factors. So this normally would retail for $39.99. Tonight you can get it for $29.99. Our other Calastria is still available. This is the final coral that's available tonight. So it's number 14, the neon green Calastria coral. And this is also on sale for $29.99. Otherwise, it would retail on our Divers Den page for $39.99. So this is the final item of the night. So if there's anything that you'd like us to cover, we can certainly go back and showcase that species. It does look like our Midas is starting to feel relaxed, but it does have some brown in its head still, so it's
stressed, but it's feeling better.
Yeah. Again, when it was put in here, it wasn't stressed out. It's been stressed since we've had the camera out, so he's stage fright. We just don't want to stress our species out any more than needed. So, with that said, thank you guys for joining us tonight. It was another fun night, and be sure to let us know if you think of any species that you hope to see on future live dive events. Send us a message on any of our platforms or that email address, and we'll let our team know and see what we can do for adding those items. And quick reminder, we do have a Labor Day sale going on. It ends tonight, so Tuesday. It's weird that it's not a Monday, but yeah, we'll be back on our regular schedule of Monday at 4 p.m. Central next week. So tonight was different because of the holiday yesterday. So be sure to like and subscribe our page just so you're up to date for future live dev events, and you can plan accordingly with us as we have future holidays coming up. So thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you next week Monday.